Hey guys, what's good? It's me, J-Lei. You're watching J-Lei Sees, and today J-Lei sees Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Mate, that was so good that might even get copyrighted. Okay, right off the bat, I do want to let everybody know that this is not a first time watching kind of video. I have seen all of the Harry Potter films and I've read all the books. So this is more like a watch-along with other Harry Potter fans. The reason why I decided to do a watch-along instead of a first-time reaction that I usually do on this channel is because this channel stemmed from me in the middle of the lockdown watching a lot of people watching Harry Potter for the first time. So watching other people's reactions turned me into a reactor. So this is me kind of paying homage to it and celebrating it. So we're going to dive in, watch all 8 films, give a nice running commentary as we do so, like what I usually would. I'm just not going to be shocked by anything. I might give a little bit of information about book details that the films left out. And I'll try to spout out any behind the scenes knowledge that I might know. Once I finish this film series, we will be going back to uncharted, unknown territory with my first time watching reactions. But until then, Potterheads unite. I got my Gryffindor hoodie on, so I am ready and equipped. So let's get straight into it, shall we? Before we start, I just want to let everybody know that the footage that we're about to see does not belong to me. It belongs to Warner Brothers. But without further ado, Harry Potter and the Philosopher / Sorcerer's Stone. Lights, camera, action, and also trans lives matter.
Professor Dumbledore, sir. Professor McGonagall.
I always kind of liked the symbology of, because that bike belongs to Sirius Black, doesn't it? So Sirius Black borrows his bike to Hagrid, and then later on down the line, like 12 years later, Sirius borrows Buckbeak from Hagrid.
There, Hagrid. It's not really goodbye after all.
Yeah, don't worry, Hagrid. Harry's gonna come stress you out for years to come, yeah.
How many are there?
36. Counted them myself.
36? But last year I had 37!
Yes, well, some of them are quite a bit bigger than last year.
I don't care how big they are!
Like you would let your child talk to you like that without flushing their head down a toilet. Bitch, please.
Sorry about him. He doesn't understand what it's like, lying there day after day, watching people press their ugly faces in on you.
You don't understand that either though, Harry, let's be fair. I mean, I know my slippery little friend isn't, but there was a fan theory going around for a long time that snake actually turns out to be Nagini, and then once Harry frees him, he fucks off and it was Voldemort.
What happened?
I swear I don't know! 1 minute the glass was there and then it was gone. It was like magic.
Harry, we all know there's no such thing as magic. Oh my god, I am such a geek. Look at this mess! Youngest seeker in a century can't even catch a bloody envelope. Please.
Moin, I haven't seen you since you was a baby, Harry, but you're a bit more along than I would have expected, particularly round the middle.
Why the fuck would anyone say that to a kid?
Blimey, Harry, didn't you ever wonder where your mum and dad learned it all?
Learned what?
You're a wizard, Harry.
And you're a hairy wizard.
We have a witch in the family. Isn't it wonderful? I was the only one to see her for what she was. A freak.
No, Mama, you were jealous as hell, you was.
1 standard size 2 pewter cauldron, and may bring, if they desire, either an owl, a cat, or a toad. Can we find all this in London?
Yeah, just go down Camden Market. They sell some random, bizarre, strange things down there. I love it.
Can't tell you how pleased I am to meet you.
Hello, Professor. I didn't see you there. Harry, this is Professor Quirrell. He'll be your defense against the dark arts teacher at Hogwarts.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Harry, just quickly give him a hug. It's going to save you a lot of drama in the future. Trust and believe, baby boy. Every time I go to Amsterdam, the structures are very similar to Diagon Alley, and every time I'm there, I always feel like I'm in Diagon Alley, you know. You're minted, mate. You got some money, honey. Let's go spend it.
Didn't think your mum and dad would leave you with nothing now, did you?
Didn't get all this money because his grandfather or something, one of the Potters, made hair straightening potion. I racked in that gold because of it. Oh, there it is, the star of the show. Yeah, that is definitely the one for you, Harry. Trust that Beyonce wind machine moment.
He who must not be named did great things. Terrible. Yes, but great.
He gonna do terrible but great things to you, Mr. Ollivander, in a few years' time.
What happened to you know who?
Well, some say he died.
He's stuck on the back of the professor's head.
Shh. That's why you're famous. That's why everybody knows your name. You're the boy who lived.
You is the boy who refuses to die. And that ain't necessarily a bad quality to have, Harry.
There must be a mistake. This is platform 9 3/4. There's no such thing. Is there?
Yeah, there is these days at the real King's Cross station. There's his trolley halfway through the wall.
Could you tell me how to
get onto the platform? Not to worry, dear. It's Ron's first time to Hogwarts as well.
Yay! And also next to you, Harry, is your future wife as well, just in case you missed that. Okay, guys, you need to pay attention to Ron's hair. Watch it. Lovely centre parting. He's like, listen, I am very British today with my centre parting.
I mean, do you
But
really
then,
want
watch.
the what?
No centre parting. Sorry, bitch. But someone pointed that out to me once upon a time, and I can never unsee that now, so I am passing that gift on to you.
Anything off the trolley, dears?
No thanks. I'm all set. We'll take the lot.
Harry, you don't even understand currency yet. Why are you trying to flaunt all your money around like that? Taking food from all the other students and passengers on the train, you greedy little boy.
This is Scabbers, by the way. Pathetic, isn't he? Just a little bit. Sunshine, daisies, buttermellow. Turn this stupid fat rat yellow.
The reason why it didn't work is because that is not a real rat. Don't underestimate your ability, Ron.
Holy cricket! You're Harry Potter! I'm Hermione Granger. And you are?
Your future husband. See, this is the first time we're seeing Hogwarts. When I was younger and I saw this for the first time, I was, pun not intended, spellbound. I wanted to live there, I wanted it to become my home, I was willing to leave my family. But I never got the letter.
And I'm Malfoy. Draco Malfoy.
Think my name was funny, do you?
Yeah, kind of. Your name is Draco, mate.
I can help you there.
I think I can tell the wrong sort for myself, thanks.
Go on, Harry, tell that bitch about himself. Just because you're a Malfoy don't mean that you're exclusively the best. In fact, it makes you exclusively the worst. I actually don't mind Draco Malfoy. I actually like him as a character, but he is a bit of a prick.
Mr. Filch has asked me to remind you that the third floor corridor on the right-hand side is out of bounds to everyone who does not wish to die a most painful death.
Haven't you not been advertising that Hogwarts is meant to be the safest place there is? And now you're telling all of these little children that they could die in the school?
Harry, what is it?
Where shall I be?
Nothing. Nothing, I'm fine.
Snape's like, damn, that boy do got his mother's eyes, isn't he?
You could be great, you know. It's all here in your head. And Slytherin will help you on the way to greatness. There's no doubt about that. No? Well, if you're sure, better be Gryffindor!
See, unbeknownst to us, well, we know because we've already watched this shit, but that is the first sign that Harry might be slightly possessed by a demon by the name of Voldemort. The Sorting Hat could feed the Horcrux in him. He should have just told him right there and saved him a lot of hassle and aggro.
Mr. Potter. Our new celebrity. Tell me, what would I get if I added powdered root of asphodel to an infusion of wormwood?
Bitch, he doesn't know, and you know he ain't gonna know that. And I know Severus Snape is very much a grey man, because he does good and he does bad, but he is a bit of a petty bully, isn't he?
Clearly, fame isn't everything, is it, Mr. Potter?
All that, Snapey Pants. He's only famous because the woman you love died, and he didn't.
Hey, look, Neville's got a remembrall.
I've read about those. When the smoke turns red, it means you've forgotten something.
The only problem is, I can't remember what I've forgotten.
Your cloak, Neville. Your cloak. Yeah, go on, Harry, with the skills. Surely that'll make him better to be a chaser, though, right? Than a seeker?
You wait here.
Ingredient in... Professor Quirrell, excuse me. Could I borrow wood for a moment, please?
Oh, yes, of course.
In the book, when she says this, Harry thinks he's gonna get beaten by a stick.
Whoa. Harry, you never told me your father was a seeker too. I didn't know.
But the thing is, that's the difference between a film and a book, because his father ain't no seeker, his father is a chaser. Was.
Probably thinks his door's locked.
It was locked, and for good reason.
Hello, Fluffy, my little three-headed bitch. I love you so much. Well, actually, I don't, because you don't really do anything past this film. But in this film, I love you so much.
Careful now, it's coming back. Not bad, Potter. You'd make a fair beater.
See, he's just so skilled at everything Quidditch related. He'll be a seeker, a beater, and a chaser, and probably a keeper too.
Besides, you're saying it wrong. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
You do it then if you're so clever.
Go on. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Go on, Hermione. And I don't know if anyone else has noticed this, but in this film, there's not a single spell that Harry performs in this whole entire film. I mean, yes, he made the snake glass disappear at the zoo, And he also managed to get a broom into his hand at flying lessons. But apart from that, he don't do shit, really.
In the dungeon! Troll in the dungeon!
Thought you ought to know.
He's such a bloody drama queen, considering he also was the one who set the troll in the dungeon. Do you think he was on the other side of the Great Hall doors thinking, okay, get myself ready because this is my Oscar winning moment?
Prefects will lead our house back to the dormitories. Teachers will follow me to the dungeons.
And he goes, everyone goes back to your dormitories and the teachers will go to the dungeon to help out the trolls. But little does everyone know, yeah, everybody knows, yeah, that the Slytherin common room is in the dungeon. Dumbledore is a savage.
It's my fault, Professor McGonagall.
Miss Granger.
I went looking for the troll. I read about them and thought I could handle it. But I was wrong. If Harry and Ron hadn't come and found me, I'd probably be dead.
Like, why would you lie though? Why don't you just be honest and tell the truth? There ain't gonna be nothing wrong with that either. This black bitch, I was crying in the toilet because these boys are not very nice to me. I didn't know there was gonna be a troll released. The boys did. They knew where I was. They came to try and save me. We had to fuck up the troll. End of story. Why couldn't you just stick to the truth?
Then again, now that you've proven yourself against a troll, a little game of Quidditch should be easy work for you. Even if it is against Slytherin.
Oh, he's so petty. I kind of really like it.
Bit early for mail, isn't it? But I never get mail. Let's open it.
Whatever could it be? The mystery. Well, it ain't gonna be a 52 plasma inch screen TV, is it?